Claire, isn't running a generator in an enclosed space extremely dangerous? Don't worry, this generator runs on arcane energy, not fossil fuels, no fumes. But I did keep it next to a body of water in case it caught fire. Just to be safe. How did you not burn my house down in the process of building this madhouse? I guess I should thank you for getting a generator instead of blowing a fuse in my house, right though? Oh, Allison, that gives me an idea. How is burning down my house going to help? No, I meant the blowing a fuse part. In a real dungeon, being able to cut the enemy's power could potentially give us a huge tactical advantage. If we turn off the generator, it'll kill all the solstice lights I have up around the dungeon, making it harder for the dust bunnies to see us. Won't that also make it harder for us to see them? Won't be that dark. Dust bunnies just seem to have exceptionally poor eyesight. Well, what do you think, Mel? Worth a shot? Kill the lights. There goes nothing. Grotto Mermaid. Grotto Mermaid tail appears. Okay, what do you think you're doing in my secret hideout? You can talk? Your secret hideout? This is connected to my dungeon. Wait, dungeon? Are you like bad guys? I tried telling her the dungeon wasn't a good look. Can we not get into this right now? Excuse me, how is a mermaid surviving in this little pond? Are you okay? Do you need help getting back to the ocean or something? Oh no, I'm fine. The water's way deeper than it looks. There's a whole underwater cave network down there leading back out to the ocean. I just found this cool little cave with the solstice lights and thought it was a nice place to chill. Which it was until you guys barged in and beat me up. Again, I was here first. Also, you attacked us. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I think this is all just a big misunderstanding. Yeah, sorry for beating you up. And no hard feelings. The name's Kaya, by the way. Well, we were kind of in the middle of something, Kaya. But when we're done, I guess you could keep the generator and do whatever you want in here. Didn't want to let it back to the surface anyway. Oh, thanks. Here, it's not much, but here's a little something to repay the favor. Thank you so much. See you around, I suppose? Peace. Step 1. There we go. Sam. It is so nice to see you. How are you doing, friend? Let's go, lesbians. I got to see my girlfriend today and had a great time with her. How are you doing, Sam? It's so good to see you. Wow, even the keys are cardboard. Hey, if you think you can make a better dungeon with real locks and keys, be my guest. Yes, Sam. Listening. Dust Bunny and Dust Bunny Sage. Fucking die. I ain't got time for y'all's bullshit. How was your day, Sam? Is that all your? You you have anything else to add, Sam? You didn't tell me about your day. You just said that you have wiped all the makeup off your eyes and the mascara crumbs in your eyeballs. Which, that is not your day, Sam. I need to know your day. Really, Claire? Only 10 gold? Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. Actually, couldn't you use your magic to plant a money tree or something? I almost tried that once, but it turns out it's considered counterfeiting, and it is very illegal. Who knew? It's just, if you're gonna put 10 gold in there, why even bother putting a chest here? The chest itself is probably worth more. Actually, hey, can we just take the chest? Please don't. Okay, look. Here's a spare potion I was keeping in the case of emergencies. Happy now? Hell yeah, for a fairly normal day, Sam. You were keeping secret potions. You didn't really think I'd let two of my best friends get horribly maimed in a dungeon, did you? Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. Well, I'm glad you had a slightly normal day. Glad to hear it, Sam. Those are the best kind of days you can have. This game is piss easy. Piss easy. So Sam, on my date with my girl, she took me to a card shop in my town. I was unaware that my town even had a card shop. And unfortunately for me, this card shop did not have anything but Magic, Pokemon, and One Piece. Now, One Piece is getting really popular, but it is not the Bandai card game I'm playing. I'm playing Gundam, not One Piece. And I'm putting a pause on Magic to play Pokemon, but even still, I was glad that there's a shop in my town, but very disappointed that the shop only has like 3 products, basically. It's kind of a disappointment. I'll still wind up taking Addie to it just to show him, though. Wow, how nice of you to provide refreshments in your dungeon, Claire. That's enough to heal all of us in a pinch, so be sure to use it wisely. Also, remember that we can't use a picnic set while in the middle of a fight. It's your dungeon, Claire. Couldn't you just make the monsters wait for us to have our snacks? That depends. Can you eat a whole meal in 6 seconds? Is that a challenge? Please don't ruin this lovely picnic set I bought by trying to scarf it down in one combat turn. Okay, great. That's both keys. We can move on to the end of the dungeon now. You know, I have to admit, I'm actually kind of having fun in here, Claire. Good, I worked really hard on all this. You made stew? And shower. Hell yeah. Nice, Sam. I hope that goes well. I'll see you when you get out of the shower. I hope you have delicious stew. Tell me what's in the stew when you get back, okay? I want to know what's in that stew. Well, we got 2 keys. What now? Oh, I guess it's open now. Okay, this is it, you two. The final battle. What's in there will put your skills to the test more than anything we've faced so far. Oh dear. I hope you two are ready for a tussle. A tussle, really? What's wrong with calling it a tussle? Well, the way you've hyped this up, it sounds like more than a little hustle. Tussle. Maybe a brawl? What about a fracas? Can we just get this over with? Those monsters are itching for a tussle. Okay, now you're just being difficult. I'm always being difficult. Okay, here we go. My first real chance to show you two what I've got. Don't blink, you guys. Big dust bunny appears. Found the Zircon Saber. Oh, a sword. Ooh. This thing looks sick. Go ahead and take it, Allison. Did you leave this here just for me? That's actually really nice of you. Yeah, it's a very thoughtful gift, Claire. I pulled some strings to get some nice treasure for the dungeon. I mean, I could have kept it for myself, but fighting with swords is so uncouth compared to pyrokinesis. I'm so happy that I'm not even going to complain about how stupid that comment was. Actually, this sword is supposed to be enchanted, but it looks like the gem in the hilt isn't the original. So right now it's just a normal sword, which is probably why I got it for so cheap. But hey, maybe we'll find a replacement gem when we go on some real adventures. Now we're talking. Do you really think we're ready for that? Sure. You two got through my dungeon just fine. A real one would only be marginally more life-threatening. Marginally? Hey, don't worry, Mel. No clowns are gonna hurt my girlfriend on my watch, promise. There usually aren't clowns. We should probably head outside ASAP though. I'm not entirely sure how structurally sound this dungeon is. You're only warning us about that now? This place is made of cardboard. I don't know what you expected. Whatever, let's get out of here, Mel. What? Okay, I didn't put a wall there. Well, it's kind of in the way. We just have to find another way out, I guess. Oh, I get it. This is another test for us, isn't it? Very clever, Claire. No, it's not. I'm a little freaked out, honestly. I have no idea where that wall came from. You've got a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Can't you burn this wall with a fire spell or something? Nope. I fireproofed this dungeon pretty thoroughly so I could cast Scorch without burning the place down. Let's just try to find another exit, like Claire said. There's gotta be a crack in the wall or something. Okay, Mel? Got a bad feeling about this. Several minutes ago in Greenridge? Man, I'm bored. Girls have been down in Allison's basement an awfully long time. Wonder what they're up to. Probably nothing, right? They would have invited me if they had plans. Maybe I should just go check on. Oh, a text from Faith. Grab your armor and meet me at the tower ASAP. It's urgent. Don't tell anyone. Alright, just a second. This doesn't exactly look like a way out. How did we even end up in this cave? I mean, there are a lot of caves in the Greenridge, right? Yeah, but we went, what, east and south? Shouldn't we be back in the east end of the dungeon? Claire, shouldn't you know where we are? I never found this cave when building the dungeon, so no, I'm not quite sure where we are. Maybe we should turn around before we get lost in a cave. I didn't exactly see any other holes in the wall up there. This is kind of our only option. Besides, you two were looking for an adventure, right? Let's look on the bright side. That's more adventurous than getting lost in a mysterious cave. Okay, yeah, I actually know where we are. Let's turn back. Why? What is it? Come on, there's a chest right up ahead. We're obligated to open that as adventurers. It's a curse, yeah. And an old Goleta family heirloom that's extremely cursed. Mom stowed it away in that treasure chest. You realize that just makes me want to open the chest even more now, right? The chest is also booby-trapped. I hope you realize I'm not buying a single word of this. Allison's photo album. Yeah. Hey, this is your mom's photo album. What's this doing here? It's, well... Okay, so when I was 18, I was trying to start fresh. Wanted to shake off some of that middle and high school dweebiness, you know? Kind of like remaking on social media. So after my mom left, I kind of hid this old photo album at first, filled with embarrassing photos of me in a cave so no one would ever see it. Well, and I thought I was melodramatic. Yeah, I guess it might have been a bit much. You know what this means though, right? I've got to see what's in this photo album. What? No way. Oh, come on, how bad could it be? Melody, back me up here. Aren't you curious too? I mean, I've probably seen most of them before. If we dug enough, we'd probably even find some photos of me. You know what? Fine. It's probably nothing that embarrassing. Just a quick peek though, okay? Just a second. Fungus is here. Oh my god. Fungus, 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 fungus. It's so nice to see you. How are you doing, Fungus? Oh my god, is that your mom? Choose your next words carefully, Claire. I was just gonna say that she looks like a total badass. That's funny, Fungus. I like that. The mom looks really cute. Oh, I was just gonna say she looks like a total badass. I definitely buy all those stories you told me about her now. What, you didn't believe them before? How old is this one? You look really young here. I think this is before we moved here, so maybe 4 or 5? Which explains why my hair is a total mess. It's hard to remember a time when you didn't spend an hour a day on your hair. What's next? Oh, jeez. Who's this? Do you have a sibling I don't know about? That's me. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a scene phase for a brief period in high school. I know, it's stupid. No way, it's cool, you were just expressing yourself. My parents would have killed me if I tried something that extreme. Anyway, next. Oh. No raccoon stripes for the bunny. They were super cute. I thought that was a cute hairstyle. Oh my god. Yeah, laugh it up. Your mom dressed you up as a carrot? I was 1 year old. What the hell was that noise? Weird noise. Fungus, how was your day? Have you had a good day, Fungus? Have you had a good Monday? I was 1 year old. 1 year old. What the hell was I supposed to do? Oh man, that's just great. The humble origins of the legendary hero, Alice and Galetta. Yeah, I definitely remember why I hid this thing. Oh, relax, I'm only teasing. This is all adorable. You should be thankful your mom preserved all these happy memories for you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, that was fun, but now we're still stuck in a cave. A cave that, if I remember correctly, should be on the other side of town. Something is definitely going on around here. Allison, you said you've been in this cave before, right? Has this void always been down here? Yeah, no. Wow, this is incredible. Sort of looks like the fabric of reality is falling apart. No, it just looks like we're back in your dungeon and that weird magic effect you had going on with the floors leaking out. Or something. Quit trying to freak us out with your bonding through danger shtick. No, I really mean it. This is not part of the dungeon I designed. Okay, Claire, listen. Is it possible that maybe, when summoning the dust bunnies, you got a little bit more than you bargained for? Not a chance. I was incredibly careful about this. It takes much more energy to summon more powerful creatures. I only used a small amount of mana to summon exactly as many dust bunnies as needed. Alright, hang on. I gotta look something up and also respond to fungus. That's nice of you, Fungus. I'm glad you're helping out a grandparent. At the same time, your mom is bullshit, and we've told you that many times, and I'm so sorry that it is still a case that like every day she's on her bullshit every day. Damn it. It won't let me. Alright. Well, it won't let me look through here, so give me just a second. Give me just a second, everybody. I gotta look something up. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up through voice chat. Is Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway featured in SD Gundam Generation Eternal? Alright, I got my question answered. Good enough. Didn't have to do it through my computer, so good enough for me, I guess. No, I think we've stumbled upon something else. A sofa? Well then, looks like a pretty nice one too. Hey, I could really go for a nap. I'm pretty tired from all this dungeon business. I think I'm gonna pop a squat on this couch and pass out for a little bit. Really? Right here? In this part of the dungeon that shouldn't even exist? I'm a sleepy bunny, Claire. Wasn't expecting to go on some wild dungeon adventure today. I need a sec to recharge. I could probably use a little rest too. Also, there's absolutely no way I'm going on a hip without Allison. Of course. Well, I suppose some rest could do us some good. Let's take a power nap. Oh, I forgot to equip that sword Claire gave me. I should probably do that in case we run into trouble. Interesting. One of these crystals doesn't look like the others. Most of an egg appears. Hang on, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm sorry, Fungus. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. I've dealt with unresponsive family members like that who just don't who just don't get what the problem is and refuse to fix what the problem actually is. I'm sorry, Fungus. Yeah, it's a very RPG Maker game. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Fungus, really? I hope that goes well. Rip in space-time. Everybody just attack it. Wow, the rift in space-time is pretty fucking weak. Mobile hole hound. Interesting art. I feel that, Fungus. You're just not being respected on any level, and that's not going to help anybody in the long run. That just causes built-up resentment, and I'm so sorry, friend. Alright, Claire, you're busting out the powers now. I am not sticking my hand in that. And that's good on you, Fungus. Yeah, no, you're 100% right, Fungus. There's a time and a place, and unfortunately, it's just unfortunate that they weren't led. It was going in one ear and out the other. Yeah, that's stuff you don't say out loud, but unfortunately some people are losing their filters these days. Is this a computer? This thing is downright ancient. It's so old that it doesn't even have a mouse, it just has arrow keys. I wish it had a trackball. That'd be fun. Allison, were you the type of kid in school who would always steal the trackballs from the old mice in the computer lab? How short-sighted do you think I am, Claire? I couldn't have gone and played flash games in the middle of class without a functioning mouse. True. Anyway, Melody, what does it say on the screen? It might be important. It almost looks like an email client. There's a message open on the screen. Things will get interesting down there once the process starts, so you may want to know this spell to clear out a certain type of corruption. Signed, V. Oh, there are directions for some kind of healing spell. That might help us get out of here. I learned Purify. Things have most definitely gotten interesting here, so thanks, V. Who could this Who could this message actually be for, though? What's this process, and why is there a functioning computer in the middle of, well, wherever we are? I'm personally too concerned about getting back to the surface to look gift horse in the mouth here, Claire. That makes sense, Fungus. You don't want to make things worse. Okay, is there any way to go through here? I don't think so. I think we are, in a sense, stuck. Like, if I could get over there, it'd be nice, but I'm not exactly sure how to do so. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Maybe the answer is through here. Wow, what if the answer was through there? Or, you know, it could do that. So I can do that. Hey, Salem, it's nice to see you. You can come in my lap, baby. I am so sick of this place. Hey, Salem. But where is that room with all the other corruption? Salem, stop, baby. Stop. Wasn't there some more corruption somewhere else? I seem to remember. Here we go. Are we ready for this? Probably be a good idea to use the save station and ready and rest up at the couch we saw earlier. Where's the couch? Where's the couch? Do I gotta go all the way back here for the couch? Core Guardian appears. Oh, that's it? There's no cutscene. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Whatever. I think so, Fungus. Well, that was fairly easy. Good lord. Guess I was right about you two being ready for a bigger challenge. Just how much power did that Fortuna spell give you? As much as I'd love to gloat, at the moment I'm more concerned about the fact that this is a dead end. Should we turn back? Maybe something shifted around back here to give us an exit. Another monster? Resorting to name calling, are we? Honestly, the nerve. You barge into someone else's property and pummel every living thing in sight, and you think I'm the monster? Uh, um, is that all you have to say for yourselves? Wait, two things, dude. One, if you keep trying to scare my girlfriend, we're gonna have a problem. And two, can you lose the goofy mask? I know my good looks may be hard to believe, but this is just my face. That's... Oh, okay. Huh? Nothing, don't worry about it. Oh, you think I look peculiar, do you? Well, the feeling is mutual, you weird little ear creature. Wait, do you not know what a rabbit is? Please, I've never claimed to be a zoologist. We don't actually think you look funny, by the way. That'd be very rude to the only person you might be able to help us leave, right, Allison? Yeah, I really love that one piercing eye that stares directly into my soul thing that you've got going on. As much as I love these cute little attempts to win my favor, I believe you were discussing something else. Oh yes, you three are trespassing. What are you doing in here, other than causing property damage? We were trapped in here. We're just looking for a way out and defending ourselves against the monsters, we swear. Figures. Just three locals acting like they own the place before we're even ready for guests. So you're responsible for all this? You made this whole dungeon all by yourself? I'm not quite sure I would call it a dungeon, but yes, this facility is under my jurisdiction. Things were shaping up quite nicely before you three started knocking out my underlings. Even the most of an eggs. Those poor helpless most of an eggs. You've crushed their self-esteem. Okay, but what exactly were you doing building a weird labyrinth down here underneath our town? I could ask you the same thing about your little dungeon now, couldn't I? Honestly, you've heard of my work. Claire, now's not the time. Excuse me, I don't think we caught your name. My name is Jarvis. Not Jarvis. Jarvis. Javis. Jarvis. Everyone always gets it wrong. You may also refer to me as Sir if you wish to grovel. Okay, Mr. Jarvis, sir, what exactly is going on here? Oh, just making some preparations before my superior's arrival. Tidying up would be the phrase, I believe. Your superior? Who's that? Haha, whoops. I've probably said more than I should. It's none of your concern. I'm letting the three of you off with just a warning. You're lucky I have better things to do right now than deal with you. Just for future reference, quit punching my subordinates and try not to wreck anything else of mine, okay? But I love wrecking. Well, then I have good news for you, you horrible little creature. Looks like the scrambler was damaged in your little skirmish and is going critical. This whole facility will be gone in a matter of seconds. Such a shame. I'll be leaving now. Let's hope we never meet again. Wait. Well, okay. Are we alive? That's a good question. Claire, is this hell? Or just like a personal hell? It's a cave. That doesn't exactly answer the question. Is that whole dungeon really gone just like that? Looks like it. Oh, thank God. I was starting to think we'd never get out of here. See what I tell you, Mel. You got nothing to worry about with me watching your back. Thanks, Allison. Can't believe it's all gone. What a waste. Claire, that dungeon was bogus. I know, but that was like our first real adventure. It was such a good learning experience. I wish I had a chance to take notes. Or next time you get stuck in a reality warping dungeon built by a talking videotape, I'm sure you'll remember to bring a notebook and pen. Now, I hope this is the last time I have to say this today, but let's find a way out of here. Oh my God, we did it. We made it out of there in one piece. Well, three pieces because there were three of us, but you get my point. See, I told you we had it under control. Are your adventures with Jody usually that whack, Claire? Or was that new? Well, it was something else. I'm still processing it, I think. Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm exhausted. I'm heading back to my place for a nice long nap. Oh, before you go, maybe we should, keep what happened down there to ourselves. For now, at least. If Faith finds out about the whole basement dungeon thing, we might never hear the end of it. I'm not sure anyone would believe us if we told them what we just saw anyway. Hey, you're the boss. Mel, you coming with? Oh, yes, I could really use some rest myself. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Later that night, Melanie must have gone for a walk when she got up. Shouldn't be too hard to track her down. Couldn't sleep? Just a little restless, I guess. How'd you know I'd be here? I didn't. This is my fourth guess. Want some coffee? Ooh, what kind of coffee? The extremely sugary kind with little actual caffeine, just how you like it. You shouldn't have, but I'll take it anyway. Well, today sure was interesting, huh? Certainly can't say that's how I expected to spend my Monday. What'd you think would be different? Less eggs, mainly. Fair enough. Hey, you did great, though. All that healing and junk. Couldn't have done that without you. I probably would have gotten punched clean through a wall and left a bunny-shaped hole like in a cartoon. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, the circumstances might not have been ideal, but I don't know. Something about healing just feels right. Maybe it just feels good to be useful to someone. Mel, it's not good to judge yourself based on how useful you are. Okay, maybe that's not the right wording. It just feels nice to be helping people. Keeping my friends from getting hurt. Making a difference in their lives. Maybe I finally figured out my thing. Your thing? Okay, like, Claire's got her magic, and Jody's a courageous knight with a code of honor and all that. And you're a great fighter, and you're super cool. What stands out about me? Being pink? I don't have any flashy talents or interesting hobbies or a cool job. I'm just kind of around. But now maybe healing is my thing. I mean, you seem like a natural to me. But you've already got a lot of things. You're also super nice, you're insightful, and you're generous. You're a really giving person, you know that? And of course, you're pretty cute, too. That's a plus. And look at me. I'm glad you think I'm cool, but I'm just a big dummy that likes swords and cute girls with swords and run-on sentences. I guess what I'm saying is I hope this works out. But if it doesn't, you shouldn't worry about trying to force yourself into a neat little box like that. It's okay for you to just be you. I mean, I already like you for being you. Stop saying so many smart things, you big dummy. Mel, when you talk as much as I do, eventually you get lucky and say something smart. So what about you? Is this guild thing going as well as you'd hope? I mean, pretty much. Aside from the weird limbo dimension or whatever it is we stumbled into, I can't complain much. You don't sound that enthused. No, I am. I'm just groggy. We're doing great. I guess it just doesn't feel completely real yet. I don't have any reason to be concerned, though. It's fine. My brain is just being dumb and not letting me relax. I know the feeling. But you've wanted to do this your whole life, right? Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's not hard. It's hard not to be I mean, it's hard not to want to be an adventurer when most of your formative memories involve tagging along with your mom on her legendary adventures. I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Okay, my mom probably didn't take me on her grandest adventures before we settled in Greenridge. Probably just the more toddler-friendly ones. All the legendary adventures with no sharp objects or potential choking hazards or swearing. Everything felt really grand to a little kid like me, though. My mom was the coolest person in the world to me. She isn't afraid of anything. It was like being the kid of a superhero. So I guess because of her, I always thought that being an adventurer was the coolest thing you could be. But I still feel pretty much the same. I still feel pretty much the same. Maybe that's a bit much to live up to. I should just be happy I'm getting the chance to do this at all. Especially with you, Melody. Hey, have I ever told you why I chose the name Melody? I don't think you have. Why do you ask? I don't know, we're just reminiscing now, I guess. So you know I always have to overthink everything, right? So I really wanted to make it count. I couldn't just pick any name. Melody sounded like a sweet name to me, and well, this probably sounds stupid, but I thought that in a song, the melody is sort of the centerpiece, like the focal point of the song. It's got a certain confidence to it. It's the part of the song that people pay attention to in most songs, right? I don't know, that might be all wrong. Maybe I should have taken music theory in high school. No, that makes sense to me. And I did take music theory. I thought that if I just heard it enough, I'd start to think of myself like that. Like my name represented the kind of person I wanted to become. Not just the girl part, but like everything. Someone more confident in her voice, I guess. Sorry, I'm being such a downer, aren't I? Do you remember what I said when you came out to me in Faith? You said that if I spelled my name with an I, then I could dot it with a heart. And that it'd be cute. Why'd we take so long to start dating? Because we're a couple of dummies. Are you there, my queen? I've got a status report on the operation on, whatever it is they call this horrid planet. Last I heard they were calling the planet Reverie. Reverie, that's the one. Anyway, I'd just like to report that everything is going according to plan so far. There have been some minor setbacks, admittedly, but not to worry. We did anticipate the possibility of interference from the locals after all, so we've moved on to Plan B. Nice work, Hobbs. Have you made contact with the potential recruit you had your eye on in Greenridge? Affirmative. It was quite simple to sway her to our side. While she's inexperienced, she makes up for it in raw skill and passion. I see great potential in her. And if nothing else, her familiarity with the area will be of great use. Well, hey, if you ever forget the name of the planet you're on again, now you can just ask her. Good one, my queen. So when should I be able to make my grand entrance? I can only keep myself preoccupied for so long while you run around playing Dungeon Master and having all the fun. Very soon, my queen. If we remain on schedule, we should be ready within 48 hours. Wonderful. I hope they're ready for me. I was kind of thinking waffles for breakfast, actually. I mean, maybe, but I've been trying to watch my carbs. You own a waffle iron we never use, though. That's literally the only thing it's made to do. Who could that be? It's Claire. Oh, it's Claire. Hey, are you two decent in there? Can I come in? Claire, I'd like to think I'm better than decent. That's not what I... Look, just come meet me at the library whenever you can. Huh, wonder what she wants. Also, why did she walk all the way over here instead of just texting us? Melody, think of the children.